Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of November of 2021 spiritual advice reading. I've been guided to the Gypsy Oracle deck, and I'm going to use this for my base energy, meaning the energy surrounding whichever Aries I am reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Aries with clearly defined messages regarding the energy surrounding them on into and through the first half of November of 2021. Okay, so I am feeling this a lot. Male and female. The young woman energy is my heart is open. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. Therefore, I'm only going to accept those who match my self-confidence. In the thoughts position for this Aries, we have the butterfly energy, so this is transformation. I went from playful, lustful connections into the direction of flying free, knowing my path from above, who I am now and what I want. And there's like a really strong energy of being real clear with others, that you're not going to waste your time, Aries. But I do also feel like there is a lot of sexual, passionate energy going on for a lot of the collective, Aries as well, during the first half of November. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, the room energy can sometimes represent a person, maybe it's you, Aries, or another, who is sitting in this room and are spending more time by themselves than they are with another. It could be that this Aries is realizing, I'm passionate about a connection, circumstance, situation, person, but I have evolved. I'm not going to sit here and wait for this relationship to transform, even though some may still be doing so, right? We need to completely cut ties, our thoughts, feelings, emotions, and connection to whoever or whatever was not good for us by this time, by November, so Spirit can help to bring us someone who wants to spend this time with you. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, we have a very appropriate card. We have the Fortune card. Now, we do have this person recognizing their fortune, but they're wearing a blindfold here. I do feel like this Aries, like the collective, is hoping to move into a higher, better path where they're not alone and where there is more fortune and abundance, wanting to really create this and recognizing how far you have come, Aries. Oh my. So in the actions position, we have an Aries here during the first half of November who may be attending a wedding, coming into commitment, marriage, partnership, or contract here with another or others. Maybe waiting patiently to transform into a more fortunate position or of a greater pay. And this could definitely be taking action to sign on the dotted line around mid-November of 2021 for this Aries. Now, in the emotional aspects position, Spirit's really trying to offer up this melancholy energy, the ability to find peace and contentment as you wait for a fortunate connection that could eventually bring marriage, commitment, or partnership. See, strength comes as we wait, as we find contentment in this quiet time, trusting in Spirit that you have evolved and that Spirit will send in the right person, place, circumstance, situation. Okay, so I am feeling like a lot of this stuff is going to transpire in the month of November. So at the beginning, it's kind of like this aha moment of I can find contentment by creating my own stability and security, by waiting to see if someone changes or recognizing a change within me, that I'm not attached to someone, but I'm finding contentment emotionally. So in the subconscious position, we have the Servant card. Definitely hoping that someone will come open doors for you, say kind words, and join you in some way here in the relationship sector. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have a child or children. We have a desire to create a family, to start a new beginning. And it could do with fortune, money, career, finance. Now in the inner strength position, we have this pleasure seeker energy. So Spirit is giving this Aries the strength to go playfully into the direction of someone who does use kind words, messages, lift you up, someone who's worthy of where you find yourself now. So I am seeing for the singles, a lot of love starting to come in because someone's not putting up with what was anymore. And they're finding contentment in that. There are beautiful new beginnings happening in the area of money here. But when it comes to someone who's out to have a good time, there needs to, for some, be a realization that that's the case. And focus on your own fortune and abundance until someone else sees that you can sit in this room alone and be content with that. So this is about possessing greater self-confidence, right? This is, I can surpass anyone who is not wanting the same as me. I can go into the direction of a new chapter in my life because I have changed and evolved, like the butterfly. So in a 3-card summary over here to my left, we've got the Doctor, the Servant, and the Merchant. So waiting for someone to come, give care, provide support, help in some way, bringing you a gift where you can travel or move into a new direction of sorts. But there is an Aries here who's going to find in the first half of November that you're still kind of waiting to make a decision regarding communication with another. Should it end? Will it begin? Where does this stand? Yeah, so by the second going into the 3rd week of November of 2021, we have someone here who wants to serve a union, come into a union or reunite with someone here, maybe in the area of finances. For some, you want stability and security. It makes sense. So you're wanting to come towards someone with a letter energy and offer up some form of communication. And we got the Lover's card, reuniting with a lover. A situation involving a child or children and or wanting a new beginning of stability in connection to a passionate person. But for some, there is a realization here with the Love card and the Sorrow. This lover energy that I want to communicate with, that I want to reunite with, that I want to come together with in hopes that there will be love, I am finding there is sorrow or there has been, therefore. I am sighing in awe that I've become this old woman, male or female. I have grown in the area of love. I have learned and I have transformed when it comes to my thoughts. If someone is cold or closed off, if they're married, if they don't bring me joyfulness and only create misfortune, then I'm going to free myself from this despair and go into the direction of cheerfulness. So Spirit's saying we're trying to guide you to connections of like-minded people, maybe even by mid to end of, for some Aries, November of 2021, where you meet someone at some form of marriage celebration, and there's someone new who comes in who feels like a strong connection. So instantly we have this Aries looking at the Merchant energies, profits, abundance, thinking about either putting someone in the friend zone for now or having a conversation about that. Because we have the Thought card of overthinking, when can I communicate? We had that Letter card. We have a surprise coming to some. There's playful energy, but there's only hope. Hope, hope, hope. No answers. And that's where Spirit's saying you have transformed. You can sit in energies of contentment and create profits, abundance, income, start a small business, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill that will eventually could lead you in this quiet time to creating your own service, your own business, doing something that brings you fortune. And while you're connecting with others, waiting on commitments, partnerships, or contracts with a very clear mind here. So I'm going to bring in the astrological signs and or elements of who by which this Aries will be connecting with during the first half of November of 2021. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels for this Aries. Okay, whoa, we had a few cards jump. Let's take a look at these. So we have the Emperor. This could be you in your element, setting goals and meeting goals, contemplating how to make greater abundance for yourself, right? With the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling like you're poor, like you don't have enough in some way. And Spirit saying, we're helping you to make a wish come true. We are helping for you to find this energy of fortune in your creative aspects position. So it's a beautiful time for new beginnings. All right. So on to the next card. We have the Major Arcana, the Magician, starting out at the beginning of November of 2021. We have a young woman energy, male or female, whose heart is open to love and is wanting to manifest a connection here. Though some of you may be dealing with someone who's carrying the Magician energies of manipulation, playing tricks. So in the thoughts position, yeah, we have an Aries who's like, you know what? I'm the Empress. I'm this mother figure. I'm this intuitive energy that is going through a rebirth. I can give birth to the manifestation of whatever I so choose as long as I don't feel alone. Okay. Okay, I feel like this person, male or female, is with the Six of Cups energies in the relationship sector of the circle spread here. We have someone, again, thinking about a situation involving a child or children, creating a family, but thinking or feeling very alone here. Someone is definitely wanting to give birth to communication and manifest a situation tied to the past. So with the Major Arcana, the Fool, we've got the manifestation of fortune. Should I hop, skip, and jump into a new direction, or is this person playing tricks? Should I give birth to communication regarding a reborn commitment tied to someone in the past? For maybe I can move forward and manifest greater fortune in my life. Now, in the actions position, it basically comes down to, is this a full cup of love on offer, or is it not? Are you wanting to give a full cup of love to someone, or do you not? So you may be thinking about manifesting communication with someone that you're not quite sure you can trust, or you're not quite sure what they're up to, and now you want to communicate in hopes of forward movement and that there will still be something here. Closer to mid-November of 2021. So in the emotional aspects position, we have this beautiful Empress energy. And the melancholy card. I can sit here and slowly, 1 foot at a time, put together a chapter whereby I have thought each step through. For I can manifest forward movement if I so choose. I can give birth to a situation involving a child, children, or tied to the past. I can communicate, but I'm not sure of how they will receive. Maybe communication regarding marriage, commitment, or partnership in the first half of November. Ooh, subconsciously, we have a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Pentacles. A service, right? Service, business, occupation, creative idea. There is going to be the manifestation of abundance. A path that will grow and prosper. Now, I'm feeling a few things here. If you are an Aries that is trying to manifest an opportunity to create a small business on the side, market a product, this quiet time is what's good for you. Some of you may be thinking about a situation involving children and you're wanting to manifest communication with this motherly energy. So we've got a mother and child here. We've got a grandmother energy over here, or the desire to plant seeds to create the next chapter, but there's indecision about an offer. Financially, I feel if you're waiting for an offer, you will manifest this, and you're going to feel this strongly, maybe by the 3rd going into the 4th week of November. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the Page of Cups energies. This is kind words and messages. This is an offer, an opportunity that fulfills you emotionally. Recognizing that you have manifested a new beginning for yourself that is very fortunate, coming into commitments, partnerships, and contracts, and receiving some form of abundance that will grow and prosper. Now, if you're connecting with someone who's being a bit manipulative with the Major Arcana, the Magician, then the Page of Cups energies may not go much further than just kind words and messages. So remember to take off that blindfold and get clear about what it is you are manifesting. Should I or should I not hop, skip, and jump into this direction? Is this offer real? So in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying absolutely. There is going to be some form of pleasurable communication with others, and Spirit saying hang in there until you see the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. Someone here may be thinking about connecting with someone who owns their own business, is in a leadership position, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Wanting to manifest forward movement, to come together, to move forward together, to create marriage, commitment, partnership. For others, keep doing what you're doing because this doorway is going to open. Spirit saying hang in there. You're giving birth to great abundance, and a new path will open up and just fulfill you financially. Yes, so in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Looking at how much time and effort you put in, wanting to walk away from a person, place, circumstance, situation. Spirit saying keep on going, especially if this is financially, for justice is going to turn in your favor. What you have been hoping for to come your way is on its way, slowly but surely. Now, there may be some here who are confused about someone with the King of Cups over here and the Seven of Cups. It could be that there's fantasy or illusion regarding a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or there is indecision here about whether or not you should open your heart to that situation. It could be someone's thinking about what used to be and reconnecting in the first half of November emotionally. So by the second week of November, we've got an Aries who's in his or her element with the Queen of Wands energy, setting goals and meeting goals and communicating in a way whereby you can make an offer to help others, or someone's going to come towards you with an offer. There's a desire here to see, is this a balanced connection? Researching a financial offer or a new path with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Things happening very quickly, but trying to figure out the intentions of another. There's conflict here. There's conflict here. Someone's put a lot of energy into something, and maybe there's someone around you who's just not completely honest and truthful. And you're waiting to move forward towards this gift that Spirit's going to eventually offer here. So have faith and hope that there will be a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to money and things, the material, especially if you're feeling alone with your children, like you don't have enough in the area of fortune. You can create a fortune now. This could be communicating out with children's book, talking to children, creating a YouTube channel where children can attend. It's definitely about giving birth to something, taking one step at a time, and knowing that you have the ability to manifest a beautiful new direction that will bring fortune into your life. Yeah. So whatever's making you feel stuck or trapped, now is the time to watch for signs and synchronicities in the first half of November, Aries, because Spirit's going to help you to go through a rebirth, right? To recognize how far you have come, to free yourself from the Swords energies. The Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. We are not stuck or trapped. Just trust that Spirit's going to help to guide you when it comes to a difficult decision. So yeah, someone here is trying to create forward movement with someone, but they're not sure of the offer. Now we do have passionate communication with the Page of Wands energies, causing indecision. Some may be feeling backed into a corner and unsure of someone who has Virgo in their chart with the Hermit energy, or Spirit saying if you're not comfortable where you're at, shine your light on different directions, because an offer will come from someone who's in a leadership position, or you will be offered an opportunity to get paid more in some way. Now, we do have the Hermit on the King of Pentacles. So again, I have to say someone may be waiting for communication, a new beginning with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But it gets to a point where you just can't sleep at night if it hasn't already. And Spirit's saying as soon as you bring an end to any uncomfortable connections, you're going to step into the spotlight. Your ship is going to come in. Abundance is going to come your way. So what's happening here, and this is definitely the strength to give birth to whatever you so choose at this time. If you want abundance, now's the time to put the time and effort in. If you want a connection with someone else, you need to give that some time, because I do have the pleasure seeker energy and kind of like the Four of Cups. Are they out to have a good time or are they not? But that's not really what Spirit's saying to focus on in the first half of November. Give birth to your own stability and security and observe another until you have the clarity you are seeking. If you end up waiting on someone here and they don't come forward, create your own fortune. And that's been a big message for the collective. So I'm going to close with a message from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild for this Aries. Closing message for this Aries, please, in the first half of November of 2021. Acceptance. Number 55. So 55 is about obstacles and challenges, pardon me. It's about obtaining some form of wisdom. And I brought out my notes here. 55 is when Spirit's listening and to what you are offering to the world. Okay, so it's time to sacrifice any attachments and trust in prayer. That what you give, so too shall you receive tenfold, especially in the area of fortune. All right, gosh, I could go so much deeper with this, but should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so much for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you so very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care, and God bless.